LSPU Self-Paced Learning Module, SLM. Course Ma 1, Calculus 1 Differential Calculus. Sem/I. First semester /2020-2021. Module No. 1. Lesson Title: Introduction and Orientation. Week Duration: 1. Date: September 7-12, 2020. Description of the lesson. This lesson will familiarize students with the rules and regulations of schools as well as subject policies and guidelines. It will also direct students on the platforms to be used. This will also discuss the grading system to be used as well as the course outline as a roadmap of students. Learning Outcomes. Intended learning outcomes. Students should be able to meet the following intended learning outcomes: to be able to learn the school policies and classroom guidelines, to be able to know the links to the online platforms to be used, be able to know how to register to the class online platforms, to be able to formally introduce themselves to the entire class via Zoom, to be able to know the grading system to be used. Targets/objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to adhere to the school policies and class guidelines, register to the class online platforms, familiarize themselves with the instructor and their classmates, compute the grades based on the grading system being presented. Student learning strategies. Online activities, synchronous/asynchronous. Online discussion via Google Meet and/or Zoom. You will be directed to attend in an induction/orientation session. To have access to the online discussion, refer to this link. Learning guide questions. What platform will I use to join the class? What is the code? How many weeks will this semester last? When will be the midterm exam? How many unexcused absences will I be allowed? If I fail to comply with the requirements, what will be my grade? What is the scope of this subject? When can I find the modules and assignments? Note: the insight that you will post on online discussion forum using Learning Management System, LMS, will receive additional scores in class participation. Offline activities. E-learning/self-paced. Lecture guide. Good day and welcome aboard. We know that there are some uncertainties in your mind. Let us help you remove such and get started. A link will be sent to your email account, inviting you to join an online meeting either via Zoom or via Google Meet. It will have a title like this: Calculus 1 section code _____, meeting schedule. If you do not have these apps on your laptop or cell phone, kindly download it now, for free, because this is very vital to your online learning. All you have to do is click the link and request to join the meeting. Once your instructor notice your request, you will be accepted to join the meeting. The instructor/professor will facilitate and guide you to the step-by-step process of registration to various platforms you will be using for the online class. It is advised that you listen attentively to the instructions of your professor/instructor. Please be mindful of your decorum and etiquette upon joining the online class. Some guidelines may serve as a reminder but not limited into these. Ensure your mic is muted before joining the class. Ensure your camera is off before joining the class. Ensure decent background before turning on the camera, example, malicious posters, calendars that may be hanging on your back wall. This may be bothersome to others. Ensure proper decorum to give courtesy and respect to your classmates, professor, and yourself. Wear decent clothes, or if possible, wear your school uniform with ID. Wearing of sandos, neckties, and alike is not proper for this kind of forum. Professors/instructor may require you to open your camera throughout the duration of your class. Never unmute your mic unless you are instructed to do so. Ensure proper ambient while attending online classes. Find a place in your home that is conducive to learning. I.e., noisy ambient can affect classroom discussion if you are being asked to unmute your microphone, sawmills, ongoing carpentry works, loud music or television and alike. While the lecture is ongoing, refrain from butting in, whereas not to interrupt the momentum of the instructor. Your instructor will give time to entertain questions. Avoid using indecent language and avoid making conversation to your classmates during the synchronous lecture. We have very limited time and instructors may not entertain questions due to missed instructions as a result of your colloquy. Your professor/instructor at his/her disposal reserves the right to block, mute and remove you from the online class should you have been found delinquent and not suitable for the online class. With these in mind, you are now ready to join your calculus class.
Welcome everyone to your calculus class. My name is Mr. Rizalito D. Ragel and I will be your instructor for this semester. We will be having 3 hours a week schedule. Our semester will end on Dec 29-2020. First, I will be giving you a link to Google Classroom. Here is the link. Kindly register and join the class. If you are new to Google Classroom, I know that you have some doubts. Don't worry, I got you covered. Here are the YouTube links that you can watch to familiarize yourself to Google Classroom. I strongly advise that you watch this video tutorial during your free time for better understanding. Again, do not watch this link at this time of the class, you watch it later at your most convenient time. It is enough for now that you are already registered to our Google Classroom. Welcome and no worries. Google Classroom tutorial links. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=9ssivhxasta https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=pcjne bulletin EP-8%T=2287s https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=WLL2MSQCPDY https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=po89zqpinjo&T=298s https://udo.be/w-nlmcmdilc. Next, I will be sending a link to your email inviting you to Google Sheets. Kindly click the link and accept the invitation. There will be an Excel template for your personal information. Kindly fill it up, not at this time, on a later time. This must be accomplished before our next meeting. Kindly paste a recent 2x2 digital ID photo in the space provided therein. Do not forget to write your cell phone number and the contact number of your guardian/parents. Here is the link. Next, I will be asking one of you to be the administrator of our group chat in Facebook Messenger. We will be creating a group chat exclusively for our class, namely, Calculus, section code. All announcements will be made using these two applications, Google Classroom and FB Messenger, to ensure that information is properly disseminated and everybody is notified. We are now ready to start our class. We will always start our class with prayer. I will be leading the prayer for now, but as we go along, we will be making turns in leading the prayer. Bear in mind that this is one semester meet, so everybody will have their time to lead the prayer. Dear Lord and Father of all, thank you for today. Thank you for ways in which you provide for us all. For your protection and love we thank you. Help us to focus our hearts and minds now on what we are about to learn. Inspire us by your Holy Spirit as we listen and write. Guide us by your eternal light as we discover more about the world around us. We ask all this in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay, once again good day class. I know that you are getting bored in seeing slides. I will now be playing videos that will somehow make your senses realize that you are actually entering college life. When you graduated in K-12 program, you are full of hope and ambition of a better life ahead. We welcome you to the Laguna State Polytechnic University and thank you for entrusting us to guide you towards your goals. In the following videos, you will be able to know your chosen institution, what we offer and what is in store for you. You will also be able to know the mission, vision, and quality objectives of the university. Join me as I take you to your new home, our dearest LSPU, your guiding star to success.
Dahil State University ang LSPU, asahan mo na bukod sa quality ang education ay abot kaya pa ito. Hindi limitado sa 4 na sulok ng silid ang pag-aaral mo dito sa LSPU. Maganda ang pagsasanay dito para sa paghahanda ng kinabukasan mo. Pinaghuhusay ng LSPU upang maging balanse ang buhay estudyante namin dito. Inihahanda kami ng LSPU upang maging mga leader at kapaki-pakinabang at mabuting mamamayan ng ating bansa.
For more than 67 years since 1952, the LSPU has been one of the drivers of Laguna's immense economic progress. As one of the more than 100 premier state universities of the Philippines, the LSPU has provided quality education to create capable leaders and workforce to help Laguna sustain its growth. The LSPU is the largest state university in the province of Laguna, providing excellent and subsidized education to more than 27,000 students in 4 strategic campuses located in Santa Cruz, Siniloan, San Pablo City, and Los Baños. Each LSPU campus provides instructional expertise in their specialized field and offers bachelor's, associate, and certificate programs in various fields of study. The LSPU also offers higher education programs in education.
Ang main campus ng LSPU ay matatagpuan dito sa Santa Cruz. Meron pong mahigit 10,000 estudyante ang nag-aaral dito. Bukod po sa tourism na aking kinukuha, ang pag-aabogasya at nursing ay unique dito sa LSPU Santa Cruz. LSPU Santa Cruz also offers courses on the exciting fields of engineering and information technology.
Meron pong mahigit 5,000 estudyante na karamihan ay nag-aaral sa larangan ng agrikultura dito sa LSPU Siniloan. Ang pinakamalaki po na campus ng LSPU ay matatagpuan dito. The LSPU Siniloan also provides excellent instruction in the fields of agroforestry,
Dito naman po sa San Pablo Campus, marami ang nag-aaral ng kurso ng Education, Information Technology, Engineering and Industrial Technology, Hospitality Management and Tourism. Ang LSPU San Pablo ay mayroong mahigit 8,000 na estudyante sa loob ng mahigit na 5 ektaryang pasilidad nito. Meron rin pong isa sa 2 graduate programs dito para sa education.
Dito po sa LSPU Los Baños, matatagpuan ang isa sa pinakamagandang kurikula sa fisheries sa bansa. Isama nyo na rin dito ang matibay na mga program sa education, food, nutrition, and dietetics, hospitality management at tourism. Mahigit 5,000 estudyante ang nag-aaral dito sa LSPU Los Baños.
All 4 LSPU campuses provide programs for teacher education, computer studies, hospitality management and tourism, arts and sciences, criminal justice education, and business management and accountancy. For international competitiveness, the LSPU has developed partnerships and cooperation with foreign academic institutions and corporations to provide students and staff with insights and experience on education, research, and training on a global level. Aside from the modern amenities, the university strives to provide and improve its gymnasiums, libraries, and other associated venues needed for a balanced student life. Providing the best possible educational environment and experience has always been a priority at the LSPU. The LSPU endeavors to tap into the students' potential to help nurture them to become productive, responsible, and successful members of our society. The LSPU has made remarkable accomplishments by providing and advancing knowledge in multidisciplinary fields essential for the development of young individuals.
Sa mga kabataang ito, nakasalalay ang pag-unlad ng ating bayan. Narito ang LSPU para bigyan sila ng magandang pundasyon para matupad nila ang kanilang mga pangarap. Ang kanilang tagumpay ay amin ring tagumpay.
You have just watched the salient features of your new home/university. You are advised to take note of this important information because this will be a part of your quiz 1. More so, from time to time, you may come across some accreditors asking questions on this fundamental information of your university. School policies. Some important school policies during normal condition are enumerated herein, but not limited to these. Please refer to your student handbook for details. Proper wearing of school uniform. No ID, no entry policy. Proper haircut for men, 2x3 or barber's cut preferably. Proper grooming for women, hair highlights and coloring are not allowed. Wearing of seductive, tempting and alluring dress. Earring is not allowed for men. Avoid loitering and littering. Vandalism is prohibited. Use of drugs and alcohol is prohibited inside and out of the vicinity of the school. Cutting classes. Fighting with other students and utterance of indecent language. Disrespect or disobedience to persons of authority. stealing from others and damaging school properties. All forms of harassment are prohibited, sexual, bullying, cyberbullying, and alike. These are just some of the important school policies. We just discussed several of them due to time constraints. Class/teachers policy. While I fully understand the current situation in this time of pandemic, but this must not be a sort of perpetual excuse to non-compliance of the requirements of the subject. We will be following the advice of the institution to extend our utmost leniency. However, guidelines must be set whereas not to defeat the purpose of education. Online activities must be submitted on time. Attendance to synchronous learning session will be noted favorably. This signifies the diligence and willingness of the students to learn and their utmost desire to pass the subject. All of the things mentioned in the introduction before entering the online class must be observed. We will be conducting synchronous online learning session during the allotted time schedule provided by the institution. All communication/query must be done through one of the online platforms that was created for your respective section. Private messages are discouraged, to maintain privacy of your instructor. Students will only be entertained during the allotted for their section. Habitual unexcused absences will affect your grades. Non-compliance to the subject requirements may result to the grade of incomplete or in worst case failure, depending on the class standing of the student. There will be no excuse for not complying with the documentary requirements of the subject. We are using all possible web platforms to reach out. We will be providing soft copies of our lectures as a form of e-learning. In the worst case scenario, we will be sending hard copies of these modules and activity sheets. Considering the current situation, and the fact that you have enrolled, this implies that you are willing to work hand in hand with the institution to somehow make the education possible. Time and again, I as your instructor do fervently hope that this pandemic will not be a sort of perpetual excuse to our shortcomings. Order must prevail even in this trying times. If others can comply and others do not, what is the point of having this session? In the spirit of fairness, even in utmost leniency parameters must be set. 10. Expect that we will maximize our time to synchronous online sessions, because this is a mathematics subject. Although there may be times that you will be tasked to do a synchronous learning scheme. 11. Students living in a remote area, if any, wherein there is no access to internet, must coordinate this early to the Dean's office in order for us to arrange how modules will be delivered and picked up, example, through their LGUs, BRGY officials, and alike. Failure to do so, will be a negligence on your part. 12. Everyone is expected to be mature and responsible enough to take the consequences of their actions. These are some of the important class rules that must be observed by students attending the Mr. Ragel's class particularly. This is a teacher's prerogative and may vary from class to class. Grading system. We will be adopting base 50 grading system. Every activity/quiz/exam is equivalent to 100%. Weights will be denoted corresponding to the item, usually equal weights. Passing raw score is 50 points. 0 is equal to 0 and that is equivalent to 50%, in the base 75 grading system. 50 is equal to 50 and that is equivalent to 75%, in base 75 system. Parameters. Course discussion 20%, this is composed of 10% attendance, and 10%. Teachers factor and class participation combined. Activity sheets 40%. Exam/outputs 40%. For a total of 100%. Example raw. Attendance 100 x 10% equals 10%. Class participation 80x 10% equals 8%. Activity sheet average 60x 40% equals 24%. Exam/outputs average 50x 40% equals 20%. Total equals 62%, in base 50 grading system. To get the equivalent grade, in base 75 passing grade system. Grade equals, grade in base 50 plus 100, /2 equals, 62 plus 100, /2 equals 81% equals 2.5 grade. Table of equivalents. 99 to 100. 1.0. 96 to 98. 1.25. 93 to 95. 1.50. 90 to 92. 1.75. 87 to 89. 2.00. 84 to 86. 2.25. 81 to 83. 2.50. 78 to 80. 2.75. 75 to 77. 3.00. 70 to 74. 4.00. 69 and below. 5.00. Engaging activities. Identify the following. Who is LSPU's incumbent president? Who is the Dean of College of Engineering? Who is the Vice President for Academic Affairs of LSPU? Who is the Campus Director of LSPU Sta Cruz Campus? State the mission, vision, and mandate of LSPU. When was LSPU first established? And where? When will this semester end? What is the passing raw score? This is your first activity, kindly submit on, blank. Platform is now open for discussion. The platform is now open for your brief introduction of yourself. We will start alphabetically. If by chance you have a hanging question in your mind, you may do so when it is your turn or after you have introduced yourself. Performance tasks. Write down the lyrics of LSPU hymn and submit it in Google Classroom. Make a video of yourself reciting the mission, vision, and mandate of LSPU. And post it to Google Classroom. Make a short video of yourself in a proper attire making a short introduction of yourself and post it to Google Classroom. Understanding directed assess. Rubric for this activity. Each correct answer will have an equal weight of 12.5 for a total of 100 points. Learning resources. LSPU Student Handbook. LSPU Grading System Table of Equivalence. https://udo.be/4krippy0f2x8 credit to the owner Sir Edward Flores. https://udo.be/n-package-nirmh5a LSPU hymn credits to the owner lspu.edu. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=9ssivhxasta credits to owner Maestro Diani. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=pcjne bulletin EP-8&T=2287s. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=WLL2MSQCPDY. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=po89zq-pinjo&T=298s. https://udo.be/w-nlmcmdilc. Prepared by Mr. Rizalito D. Ragel. Part-time instructor, LSPUSTA Cruz Campus.